is Eric Best, and you're listening to Car Sessions 2035 with Coolie Ranx. Turn it up, tune it in, fill your cup with the sound medicine. Hello, operator, are you listening? Coolie Ranx on a mission. Catch the fire, turn the ignition. Coming to your loud sound system. Let me show you valiance and valor, a hero that must make a stand. Shine your light this night.
See it phasing again.
Living in a bubble.
You know, we're living in a world that's become so divided. You know, everyone is just so consumed with themselves. It's like no one cares anymore about anybody else. It's what I call living in a bubble. We're all just living in a bubble, living in a bubble. We're all just living in a bubble, living in a bubble. We're all just living in a bubble, living in a bubble. We're all just living in a bubble. See, everybody's in their own world. Only carry about themselves, all about themselves. And we don't see, we becoming all about me. Fuck you, society. 'Cause we're living in a bubble. We're all just living in a bubble. We're living in a bubble. We're all just living in a bubble. We're living in a bubble. We're all just living in a bubble. We're living in a bubble. You know, I realized that we're bigger than the bubbles that we put ourselves in. If we can just step out and learn how to appreciate each other and love each other, because you know what? Some days it feels like people just don't care. Trapped in a world of hate, greed, and fear. We don't see we've become an emotional and selfish society. 'Cause we're living in a bubble.
Yes, we're living in a bubble, surrounded by trouble. Love in the bubble, but outside there's a double up of hate, fear, madness, and wrong. Where did it come from, people, and for how long? Will it stay, stick around, and turn everybody down? So defend and protect yourself. And those trapped outside the bubble that need your help. Outside your bubble.
All just living in a bubble, living in a bubble. We're all just living in a bubble, living in a bubble. We're all just living in a bubble. We're all just living in a bubble. Come on and sing. We're all just living in a bubble. We living in a bubble. We're all just living in a bubble. With my big bubble. We're all just living in a bubble. Living in a bubble. We're all just we're living in a bubble.
Yo, host Coolie Ranx. Wow. In the building, ladies and gentlemen, we have the upstarters from the DC, the DVM area. Wow, Guami people.
Hey, what's up? We the upstarters.
Let me just give you Lord have mercy. I got to give you some bombs because you're coming from far. So the Upstarters, listen to me. I first heard you guys over the COVID. How long have you been around?
Yeah, it's hard to say. We've been around under a few different names. But I guess as the Upstarters, like 2015, I think we played our first show with, I think it was the Slackers, potentially. Yeah, I think our first show as the Upstarters was with the Slackers at the Auto Bar.
Where exactly are you hailing from? Maryland, Virginia?
We're Baltimore. Pretty much Baltimore City is headquarters for us.
And who's the lead singer? Is it you, Kendra?
It's not, you know, Kanika.
It's you, Kendra. It's you. You know what? You know why I know it's you?
Who's here now?
I'm gonna tell you exactly. Listen to this.
This is Kendra from the Upstarters, and you're listening to Car Sessions
She puts in the work.
2035.
She puts in the work.
This is Kendra from the Upstarters.
What's up? You trying to tell me you're not? You putting in the work. What's up with that, sister? What's up with that? You putting in the work.
I do remember doing it, you know, because Ryan was like, do it. And, you know, I was trying to go, me, you know, so I hope, you liked it. But no, but shout out to Kanika and John, because they're over in the motherland right now in Egypt. So
that's what's going on? Okay, yeah. I'm not hating. Yes, I'll be into the motherland. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, we need a little bit of Africa in this one now.
Pull up this song, no, eh? Pull up this song, no, eh?
Yeah, man. Africa another one day. Nice. That's cool. Oh, wow. So they're just going on a holiday just to explore?
Yeah, you know, it was something Kanika always wanted to do. And so they were like, they just went. And I think you can even see, like, I don't know if you shared it yet, but we're about to share it on the Instagram page of them singing Bubble in front of the pyramid. So, you know, you can never beat something like that.
So you guys are promoting to go to Africa now.
I don't know if it's a promotion, but you know,
you're going to Africa. Come on, you're going to Africa.
If I go, you could go too. You know, sometimes it's inspiration.
Okay. I got my. Anyway, I'm Nigerian. If you didn't know.
Oh, Benny, what tribe?
No, we're people. We're the Lord God of mercy. You just got me. I never say that out loud. Most people think I'm Jamaican.
Cover is blown.
Oh my God.
You learned something new about you today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the first and my last name is straight Nigerian, you know. We used to be mistaken as Igbo, but we're not Igbo. We are just give me 1 second, let my brain think for you. This is just for you because you just put me on blast.
Yoruba?
No.
I dated this guy from Akwa
Who's bum?
Akwa Ibom. Oh,
I got to put it in there. That's the English side of me. Right? English side.
This is not about me. This is about the Upstarters.
This is about the Upstarters. Upstarters. Now I see you doing some good things here. How did you get Angelo on that track? That's crazy. How did you get Angelo?
Yeah, so I've been actually I started working with Angelo through a guy named Joe Keys, who's a friend of mine. He runs like a really cool, like basically like a funk orchestra. Joe Keys in the Late Bloomer Band, and I was always friends with him. And
what happened? He's gone.
Hey Ryan, you guys froze up. If you can hear me.
That's not me, right? You know, in the meantime, we're gonna play some of their music. Don't stress. It's all good. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna play this one right here. I like this one too. It's pretty cool. It's called Stranger Things. Upstarters in the building, ladies and gentlemen. When we get them back, we're gonna jump back into some more conversation. Yeah. Upstarters from the Baltimore area. Oh, mercy. Okay, they're back.
I don't know what happened.
All right.
I don't know if that was hard or not.
This is what we're gonna do.
Pull up this song, no, eh?
All right, we're gonna pull it up. We back here. How you guys doing?
Okay.
Hi.
Sorry about that. I don't know if that was us or not. We just like
It was just like went off.
it's probably like telling me I should get to the point. But basically, basically did some gigs with as Angelo's bass player, and then that was like 2011, 12, 13. Played all these gigs with him, and then like I did some videos for him. His mom was like booking him places, and so I did some like editing and video work for her. And actually, she's the one who I emailed. I emailed his mom to
That's the
like,
way to get it.
go
Can't say no to mom. Can't say no to mom.
Yeah, so I just emailed his mom. I was like, hey, and I just pitched it to her, and she liked the song. And then once I got her on my side, it was pretty easy from there. So I did some Zoom calls with him, and yeah, he did it. He did a video. He really went all out. It was really nice of him to, do the song, the video. It was really cool.
You said the bass player of Fishbone?
No, so I played bass so Angelo has like a few side projects, and I was his bass player.
Mad Vibes. Dr. Mad
Yeah,
Vibes.
so I was like, whenever he's over on the East Coast, I'm usually the one that plays bass for him for those gigs, and that's through Joe Keys, he just happened to know these guys like way back when they were like just starting out. So
okay, very cool, very cool.
Yeah.
So the first time I spoke with you, I think I spoke with you, Kendra, and you said your band is not a ska band; it's a thrash band. Would you still classify yourself as a thrash band or a ska band?
Well, I think evolution is good, right? And, I think the more we started I think Ryan had the best term, right? He said we're kind of like the genre bending. We go in and out of so many things. And as I, really just was here long enough, like I've been here forever. But, when you just hear the different songs and you see how we go in and out, you go, okay, I don't think there's one thing that you can call us anymore. I think we just try to do what's in our heart and do what we feel, and hopefully the fans will love us being authentically us.
You definitely do genre band. I've been listening to the songs and I'm like, okay. So I come from a band that is also genre band, and
Yes, we're on the same wavelength over here.
Oh, you feel that? You feel that?
I felt it.
Yeah, no, that's why this is like such a great opportunity for us to talk with you, because I feel like your career has been kind of like one that is somewhat like ours, where like we get a lot of ska. We play so many ska shows, but I always feel bad because like we play like one ska song, like we just play with Mustard Plug and Catbite and Scotch Bonnet, and
nice.
But like we played like 2 ska songs maybe. The rest, so it's like I feel like I don't know how ska just sticks to us, even though it's like not exactly the best descriptor of what we do.
Right. So how did the audience perceive you?
I think they usually like it. I mean, a lot of times I think the good thing about doing what we do is that like it's kind of a nice like palate cleanser, for a show, so it's like you hear a couple ska bands and then you get us, and it's kind of like that piece of ginger before you like
You're so descriptive.
Switch over. Yeah,
The piece of ginger.
Yeah, like when you're switching sushi rolls, you got to eat that ginger before you,
and with the wasabi. The wasabi would really cleanse it, right?
Well, but I think that's kind of like what, so I don't think it's ever like a situation where it always goes really well. And a lot of times people like really like having something different to listen to, especially if, you're playing with like 3 ska bands and then we're like in the middle. You kind of have to have something in there to
ginger. The ginger to clean the plate.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know. I guess that makes sense, right?
Oh, we got some comments in here. I'm just gonna jump right in because this is Chris Malone and he is watching from YouTube and he has a lot to say. What's the name of the band you guys used to have? That's the first question.
We had a band way back in like, I don't know, over 10 years ago. It was called the Go Home Clones, which is like not the greatest. It was called the Go Home. I don't know how that one flew, but that was what we were called for a while. And then I was in a band called Rudy Can't Fail, which is like a few bands I think have that name at this point.
That's definitely a ska band.
Yeah, well, at the time we might have been the first when this was my high school band, so we're talking like late 90s, like 99, 2000. So I'm sure there's been like quite a few that have come and gone with that name. So you know, I was like surprised when the Upstarters wasn't taken. I was like, yes, I like searched it everywhere. And I was like,
I
what a
thought
perfect.
exactly. I actually thought you were another band. I was like, Upsides, that got to be something from back in the day or something.
It sounds like it. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's a band that's like how that name is like wasn't taken was great. It was like a great discovery.
So are you politicking? Are you playing outside of the DMV or are you just sticking within that area?
Actually, this month we're playing something called the Ladybug Festival, which is a really cool festival in Wilmington, Delaware. That's
Okay.
Friday, May 20th, free event. So yeah, if you're, I mean, even within a couple hours, I would check that out. It's free. There's a bunch of different bands. I'm pretty sure it's a multi-day festival, all female featured acts. So they're either like all female or have like female leads.
Oh,
So it's
like a
really
It's
Lily,
7
Lily.
p.m. on the 20th because they
Right.
give them the time. So
That's
they
right,
only
yeah.
give you the time.
We're playing like
Yeah.
we're pretty much like almost closing out on Friday. So we're playing
Nice.
like 7 o'clock, I think.
Nice, nice. And it starts in the afternoon?
Yeah, I think it's like all day. So I think they start. There'll be like all kinds of food and like beer vendors and all. It should be a really fun time. We've been there once before, and then we did their their COVID version. Like Supernova had.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely come out. It's gonna be fun. It's a really great festival.
Well, I'll probably be doing the show here. I probably won't be in the DMV area, but I do have friends out there.
Yeah, I didn't mean to like put you like.
And I better see you live in the front.
You better be there. Cool. You know what? I wasn't gonna do that, but you just opened the door for a conversation there. And being that I have a lady here in the house, what do you say about the situation that's going on now about this Roe versus Wade? I mean, if you don't want to answer, you don't have to answer it. I just thought I'd throw it out there today because I'm gonna be talking the shit about that when I get on the stage. That's Friday, Saturday. So be prepared, people. I have some questions. I definitely have some questions. I mean, you do and you don't have to. You can, you don't.
Okay.
We can skip, okay?
Well, I can answer. You just always go like, what's the best way to answer something, right? You just had to get. But I was like, let me think about it for 30 seconds. I always say, no matter who's making the decisions,
Yeah.
that I think is very important that when you ask people what they want, that you take that into consideration. I think that's the best way to put it.
That is fantastic. Very political.
Hey.
You should run for president. Definitely very diplomatic. Very diplomatic. I don't think I will put it as nice, but yeah, man, go on. Yeah, I think you should get a bomb for that one. Anyway, we're talking here with the Upstarters, ladies and gentlemen, from the DMV area. They didn't know what to expect here. I'm sure they was real tense and saying it's going to be like some really, some thorough questionnaire, but it's not. It's a conversation. I actually like to meet the people and let the people on the other side of who are watching meet the person and the personality who the bands are. Because we can talk about music all day, or they can listen to music, but they probably wouldn't get to understand who you are as an individual. So I try to bring something different from just asking you questions. Is that all right?
Yeah,
It's
no,
wonderful.
thank you for doing it because it's like it's hard to do this stuff, like on our own. It's it's like the social media game is like you never know how to play it, so it's kind of great having opportunities like this to like.
Yeah, I know nothing about the social media. It sucks for me too. Trust me, I'm never. Anyway, another day. There's just a lot of great people out here that do the social media. Like Chris Ryan is one of them back there. He's a silent partner, silent killer. He'll let you know that you got 10 seconds to get off. But let me play one of these. Let me play another one of your songs because I was about to play when you froze. I'm gonna play the song and you can tell me a little bit about it when we come back. All right?
Sure.
All right, cool. Inside, the Upstarters, live on Sessions2035. I be your host, Mr. Coolie Ranx. That's all you mean. Live and direct. That's all.
This This is Kendra from the Upstarters, and you're listening to Car Sessions 2035.
Yes. Think Stranger Things. Nice and easy. Yeah, man, before they cut us off. They like to kick you off on these platforms, you know. Oh, you don't have rights to play my song. But I got them right here. They right here. They want to hear their song.
We've had our own music, like, and, I've had problems with our own stuff being like contested by some like, Universal Music Group. I'm like, what?
What?
This song in my basement. I know you had nothing to do with the
I'm
UN.
gonna be like, do you know who I am? My goddamn song. All right, so I thought this one. I'm gonna play another one of your songs because we got a little bit of time. I just want to let the people get a taste, and then we come right back. Just one more song. I thought this one was pretty interesting. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's what it sucks to be a DJ.
Really?
Pretty interesting. I heard it.
If I let you into my heart, will you love me or give me empty promises? If I let you into my bed, will you love me or will you fuck me like a one-night stand? And if I let you into my heart, will you love me or will you just pretend? 'Cause I haven't heard before. I don't wanna play love games no more. I haven't heard.
And they're gonna go back and they're gonna research that song. That song is called "Dear Bradley."
Yeah.
They're definitely gonna go back and research that song.
That's like our one ska tune.
Huh? What
That's
you
like
saying?
one of our few actual like through and through ska tunes. So
That was a ska song.
yeah, right? You don't think so?
I think it has the. I think it has the elements.
Scott-ish.
Yes. Yes. This is definitely. This is like one of the songs I do, and they say that's not ska. That's not
Right.
ska.
Oh yeah. I know. Yeah. And I guess if you're running it through like the
Yes.
horns and like
The meter, you know the meter.
Yeah,
It's gotta have the tick, 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 tick. So if you don't have that, you can have the beat, which is scar-ish. Then you say, oh, it's scar-ish. The lyrics on that one are pretty interesting, as I would say.
yeah.
The lyrics there. The lyrics are.
Well, I remember when Kanika was thinking of it, and when I first heard them, I was like, okay, we're really gonna talk about relationship?
Yeah.
And in the middle of, I think it was like we were like, what are you gonna put here? And she was like, I'm gonna act like it's like the Leo 4-page letter, like Dear Bradley. And then we were like, that is the name of the song.
Cool. The lyrics, I guess it would be what's in the mind of, because remember I'm a male, so I don't know what's in the mind of a woman, but it seems as though this is what she's thinking when she meets this guy. What is this relationship? What is this encounter that I'm about to have here right now? What is it gonna?
Well, I think it's more than even like the first initial encounter. It kind of even goes like when you're talking to someone and you're really feeling them, and you be like, if I let you into my heart, will you love me? Will you make me happy? Keep my heart beating? Where's my fix? Because I'm still feeling. I think it's kind of at the point of, do I like this person enough to be vulnerable with them? And I think that's a a feeling everybody can feel, even though it's coming from a woman's perspective.
Yeah, I was just listening to how it came about. Should I play it? Wait, should I play it back?
Like what caused Kanika to write that?
What caused it? Oh,
Well,
well, I don't know about that.
No. I'm actually trying to dissect the song.
Okay.
I don't know if I should, but
No, why not?
You could. Why?
it's like this whole line right here. It's like, hold on, let me play it. All right, hold on, we'll go back.
If I let you into my heart, will you love me or give me empty promises? If I let you into my bed, will you love me or will you fuck me like a one night stand?
Yeah, boom. That's the first encounter. And no.
I mean, I guess that's up to the listener to to their own life. I guess it could be. But
I mean, to me, it's like the first time, right? And I mean, the first time could be the first time I meet you.
Right. Or the first time you guys are getting intimate.
Or the first time we're getting intimate, which does not necessarily have to be the first night. That's why.
Right. No, I didn't think it was a one night stand. I just thought it was more of a question of, I'm meeting this person here, I like this person here, but I'm not sure what his intentions is or her intentions are.
That's true. I could see where you come with.
I mean, that's what I thought. Okay.
And it is a good question that we all have to ask each other, because you don't know anyone's intentions and they can still lie.
Yeah. You never know where it's gonna go.
You don't. That's the fun of it, isn't it?
I don't know.
I mean, I really like those kind of lyrics, like over that kind of song too.
No, I like the lyrics. I'm telling you, I'm intrigued by the song. That's why I'm trying to grasp what's happening here. So I wanted to hear from a female perspective rather than my own, because the man always has one way of thinking. So I'm just trying to figure what's going on here.
I think we're on the same wavelength.
Right now we are. Because you set me straight. That's what it is.
Oh no.
So I get giggles. That's just my way. Let's play another one of these songs here. This one I like this one too. This one right here. Story Unfolds featuring Femi Driftfish.
It's Femi Dryfish, yeah.
Sorry, Semi.
That's all good.
This is very cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen. Raise my glass, chug a beer about the dawn is drawing. Toast to cheers to my crew as I leave in the morning. This ain't rain, it's pouring. Mother's mourning, sounds of guns only means that heaven's calling. Streets stay warring without any warnings. Innocence and crossfire leave souls soaring. Bodies stay falling, will our babies grow? Yo, it's so appalling. That's why I keep this flow. Like a rooster, I'm here just to wake my folks. Lost in the storm, looking for hope. When hope is inside, like a cry in my throat. Let it out like a prayer, that's how my people cope. We stay afloat, negativity's hold.
I'm gonna bring it down before they cut us off.
Yeah.
Who's making these beats? That's fire.
That's pretty much all me. This was like my first attempt at like something at all like this, so it was really cool. It was like cool to hear it get to this point. So yeah, I mean, pretty much all the music more or less is recorded right here in this room. Mostly.
Oh, word.
Yeah, a lot of it's pretty much by myself, and John will help. John is the bass player in the band, and he has like a pretty impressive history in the production world. He's worked with like Drew Hill. He's worked with like Prince, Stevie Wonder. Like it's pretty crazy. And so I have kind of him to, hey, am I doing this compression right or whatever? And he keeps the production going. But yeah, pretty much all here.
Because we can't see everybody, can you just give a shout out to the band members, just so we showing them love too? We want the upstarters, and we are happy to have the two of you, but we don't want to forget the rest that's in the back. So give them a shout out. Let them know that
Yeah. So it's us two, and then it's Kanika, obviously, and then who we've been talking about, and then we also have John Gordon, who is the bass player, and a lot of he helps with like a lot of the production stuff, but that's really it. Like it's us four, and then when we need to play shows, we just like hire local musicians to be our horns, and we hire drummers and like whatever we need. So it's us four, and then we just bring in like, because you know, as we get older, it's like really hard to keep, you know, it's like a nightmare. So it's this model is actually working out better. It's a little intense, you know, because like you get a show and it's like 2 weeks, and I got to hire like, you know, 2 horn players and a drummer and teach them, and now I'm like trying to get better with like charting things, and but yeah, it's just really us four, you know, me, Kendra, John, and Kanika.
Respect. So you this Femi Dryfish, you got him. He's local.
Yeah, he's way more, you know, he's real prolific. He's kind of like made a good name for himself in Baltimore. He does he has a band called the Out of Water Experience, which is like it's more of like a rock thing that he does, kind of experimental rock, really cool stuff. And so definitely check them out. And then he also has a hip hop project called the Fifth L, which is like you know, a little bit more straight ahead like hip hop kind of stuff. He does a lot of spoken word. He's a really interesting guy. I mean, he's really like really cool to be around, and just I don't know. He's also very just interesting, and you know, really impressive. His body of work is like pretty. So when he responded, because I didn't really know him that well. I mean, he knew of us, and I emailed him, and I was like, he's never gonna respond, and he's like way too cool. And then he
way too cool. Talk about yourself. I'm cool. I was like, oh,
he's too cool for me.
He's too cool for you. That's too bad. He ain't too cool for me. Talk about yourself. That is not Upstarters approved. Okay, that's Ryan approved.
Okay, represent, sis. Represent.
You said that.
Represent. Let them know what it is. Yeah, I'm on all you mean.
I gotta stay on brand.
Yeah, man, stay on brand, brother. Use the Upstarters. You heard?
So,
yeah.
All right, so we have come to the end, right? It's we just do a 30-minute show here. So we thank you so much for coming on to the show. I'd like to send my apologies to everyone that was waiting last week and we didn't come in. Crazy story, which I will tell you at some point, but it won't be today. There's always something crazy in New York City going on. How about being held hostage by some squatters? We'll talk about that the next time I get on. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Car Sessions 2035 with your host, Mr. Coolie Ranx. Yeah, man, I'll see you guys in Michigan tomorrow, Friday and Saturday. Maybe I got a tow truck tow me out there. I don't know what's going on. But it is good. It is a pleasure to have the Upstarters here. Thank you so much, Kendra, for being supportive. And thank you so much, Ryan, for being supportive, and Chris Ryan for being supportive too. This is a good thing. And Chris Malone, big up yourself, and all of the people out there that happen to watch this show. Peace. See you guys.
Turn it up, tune it in. Fill your cup with the sound medicine. Hello, operator, are you listening? Coolie Ranx on a mission. Catch the fire, turn the ignition. Coming to your loud sound system.